A third type of bond is coordinate bond. It is also known as dative bond and it is denoted by arrow. Now some characteristics or properties of dative bond is it is a rigid and directional bond because the direction is shown by arrow. Then it is the compounds which are of coordinate or dative bond, they are insoluble in water. Their melting point and boiling point it is higher than covalent compound, and these are the stable compounds. They do not dissociate in water. These are some characteristics or properties of dative bond. Now let us see example. First, they are formed by sharing of electron pair. It is contributed by only one atom, that means one atom will give electron pair to another atom. Donor and acceptor, the atom which give electron pair it is known as donor, while the atom which accept electron pair it is known as acceptor. For example, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide and ammonia molecule. In sulfur dioxide there is formation of double covalent bond between this sulfur and oxygen. This is double covalent bond, this is covalent bond. And coordinate or dative bond between sulfur and another oxygen atom. This is the dative bond. In examination, this question always asks which type of bond is present in this example. Here two bonds are present, covalent bond and dative bond. Now second example is sulfur trioxide. In sulfur trioxide, this is the dative bond, this is dative bond, and this is covalent bond. Now third example is formation of ammonia molecule, that is NH4. In NH4 there is formation of single covalent bond between nitrogen and 3 hydrogen atom, while there is formation of dative bond between nitrogen and this hydrogen atom, which is denoted by straight arrow. These are the example of coordinate bond. There are only 3 examples of coordinate bond. Now next type of bond is hydrogen bond. Now fourth type of bond is hydrogen bond, which is shown by dotted line. Hydrogen bond, in this type of bond, hydrogen and one of these 3 electronegative element must be there, then it is known as hydrogen bond. Let us see one example, formation of hydrogen fluoride. This is hydrogen fluoride, HF, that means fluorine is present here. This bond it is covalent bond between hydrogen and fluorine, while this molecule, this one molecule and this is another molecule. Hydrogen of this molecule and fluorine of this molecule, the bond between these two it is known as hydrogen bond. Same here, this is hydrogen bond, this is covalent bond. There are 2 types of hydrogen bond, intermolecular hydrogen bond and intramolecular hydrogen bond. Let us see another example of hydrogen bond, intermolecular and intramolecular hydrogen bond. H2O, that is water molecule, H O H, again H O H. These are 2 water molecules. The bond between this hydrogen and this oxygen it is known as intermolecular hydrogen bond. This is hydrogen bond and this is covalent bond. This is intramolecular hydrogen bond. Covalent bond is intramolecular hydrogen bond. This is the difference between intermolecular and intramolecular hydrogen bond. Intermolecular hydrogen bond is the hydrogen bond which is shown by dotted line, while intramolecular hydrogen bond it is covalent type of bond. Now what are the characteristics of hydrogen bond? It is purely electrostatic force of attraction between hydrogen and electronegative element. It is the weak type of bond out of first 3, electrovalent, which is also known as ionic, then covalent, and third type is coordinate bond. Out of these 3 bond, this hydrogen bond it is the weakest type of bond. Its strength is 5 to 10 kilocalorie per mole. Then one electronegative group must be present in hydrogen bond. This is the special property or characteristic of hydrogen bond. Now let us see next type of bond, that is the metallic bond.